Hello, I am back. We'll post that, let load, and then we'll go to stream, let that load, check if it's live. 4 minutes ago. Didn't I private that? Whatever. So where's my stream? Here it is. So we're working out good. There's one's watching. I'm not sure if that's me or someone else. Perfect. If anyone's here, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna teach programming. Or teach myself. That's the real message of life. So there we go. And my chat's right here if anyone wants to talk. Alright. This is the book, Invent Your Own Computer Games with Python. So we're gonna be gaming right now, guys. After a lot of studying, we're gonna figure this out with Python. Now the introduction I'm gonna show you is not useful. All it is acknowledgements, so be nice to people. Who's this book for? Everyone. Even me. Idiot sandwich. Just kidding. About this book. These are the chapters. So we're gonna go to the chapters. Chapter 1, The Interactive Shell. I'm gonna be reading at my own pace because I don't read very fast. Before you can make games, you need to learn a few basic programming concepts. So basic concepts, good. You'll start this chapter by learning how to use Python's interactive shell and perform basic arithmetic. So we're gonna open that window shell so we can type in the programming and then do some math equations. Lazily. Topics covered in this chapter. Operators, which is addition, multiplication, division, subtraction. Integers and floating point numbers, so whole numbers and decimals. Values, just numbers or strings. Numeric, I don't know what you call it. Strings of words with like quotation marks beside them. Expressions, that's an equation without an equal sign. So you're gonna figure out the answer. Syntax errors. So that's when you write the code incorrectly, so it can't actually code anything for you. Type it incorrectly, I should say. Storing values and variables. I'm also very slow at speech, so I need to improve that too. Storing values and variables. So the values are the words or strings or numbers, and they'll be equaling, or the variable will equal a string or a number. So that's like names of the values. Some simple math. Yay! Start idle by following the steps in starting idle. I check that and that was just this page again, so I'll show you guys how to do it. Without doxing myself this time. Alright. You open the idle shell, Python idle shell, you gotta download that first. You open it with double click. And then you file, save as, documents. This will be the second because that was my first. Save. Then you open your files. You go here. And then you do right click. Show more options. Edit with idle. Edit with idle. And it's open! Now you don't lose hours anymore because those just make you do code without even trying. So just do 3 plus 3, 6. And if I do it here, 3 plus 3, it doesn't actually do anything. We're meant to be able to print it out. So we print the sum of this. with the brackets, with the parentheses. Brackets are square brackets. Invalid decimal? What'd I do? Got to get rid of this. Okay, get rid of this first. It's in the way. And then you run it. And get you the answer, 6. And no fillers, just a 6. And then we can assign this to a variable, which is a name or something. So we'll say name for simplicity. And so equals 6. And you can do as a shortcut, print name. Okay, let's figure this out. Our name equals print. Name equals 3 plus 3. So you see, I'm not a very good teacher right now, but that's okay. And I'll put the example up here. So I'll become a better and better teacher. I didn't have very good teachers in my university. At least not with programming. I got one database teacher that was amazing. But anyway, so as you saw, there was like 2 6s. Show it again. So I printed it in 2 different ways. One with a variable assigned to it, and one with just the equation. The expression. My vocabulary needs some work, And then, this may not seem useful right now, but writing just these few, words, or even, doing this, name, second, will be much shorter than, for example, doing this. Plus 9 plus 2 divided by 3 times 4. Take 11 to the power 5. And you gotta import the square root feature. Form math import square root. And then we can do is the square roots of all of this. And then we can run that. Okay, what I do wrong? Now, this is a typical thing. Math domain error. What does that mean? Get rid of the square root for now. You gotta figure out what the problem is. No, it's negative, so you can't do a square root. And that shows you what you're doing wrong. So then, I'll put this in brackets so it actually works. And then we can do the square root of all of it. Because you can't do a square root of negative numbers, so of course it wouldn't work. Tell you would go wrong. So there you go. Oh, come on. Domain error, so it must be the same negative thing. But the takeaway I fixed. I actually closed it. That's one of the errors you're gonna have to deal with, guys. Alright, we'll open it up again. 2 more options. Edit with idle. We have some tough customers. Okay, it's because I got to the power. Maybe that's the error? Alright. You gotta figure this out. I don't know what I'm doing anyway. So we just put the device up here so it's easier. And then we put the takeaway up here as well. Then you can multiply like that too, so do that. Int. Maybe you can't do that? Being too long. Alright, you can't do just the brackets. Like in actual math. So there's the answer. And that would take a long time to write, but to write every time. And you get confused too, like I did. So name second is pretty long, but it's not as long as that, so. I'm too lazy for this. So disorganized as well. Trying to flex my knowledge, but I just made it worse for everyone. Alright, we'll do this properly next time. Thank you for watching. One person disappeared. I guess I'll end the stream. Goodbye.